Hello ladies and gentlemen, YesXZeek here again today to bring you the first episode of this series of Let's Play the Binding of Isaac Community Remix. This is definitely not my first episode of Binding of Isaac, and is definitely not my first time playing Binding of Isaac, as I have somewhere around like 500-600 hours in the game total. If you include all the spider mod time, time playing at other people's houses, times where I was like traveling and didn't want to connect to Steam because it kept asking me to send passwords and I couldn't get the password code, so I just pirated the game for a bit. All those times I've played probably like 600 hours. So going to instantly reroll that. Apparently they really want me to take familiars though, and I'm not sure how interested I am in obliging them at the moment. By the way, I am running with some of the fixes on Spider-Man turned on. So I have the secret room fix, I have the fix that allows you to not have two sets of flies spawn in a mob trap room if you happen to pick up an item. Yeah, I basically just have fixes, because I don't like playing a broken version of the game if I have the option not to, so I don't want to. I don't have the explosive diarrhea fix turned on, and for those of you who don't know, explosive diarrhea is a pill that was accidentally taken out of the game, and it's basically a pill that makes you spew bombs, and you run around and then you avoid them. So I don't have that on. Let me just check the fixes again, make sure I didn't miss anything. I also have fixed item descriptions and fixed secret room placements, fixed challenge room fly spawns, and fixed teleport pills, and that allows teleport pills to actually bring me to the deal with the devil room. Excuse me, I had some crazy hiccups going on there. By the way, I'm not sure why, but my computer is not actually very good at dealing with Isaac, so there may be a bit of slowdown here and there, which is the main reason I haven't really started a series up until now. I was kind of waiting for Rebirth to not be Flash, because recording Flash is just a pain in the ass, and well, what's it called when something sounds like it rhymes, but it doesn't really rhyme? Like, what? Recording in Flash is a pain in the ass? Like, clearly that does not rhyme, but it kind of sounds like it rhymes. You know what I mean, right, guys? There must be a word for it, because there's nothing that there isn't a word for in the fucking English language. Well, nothing stupid, like no literary devices, or I don't even know what I'm talking about. Let's actually destroy these two nubs. Didn't have a chance of a deal with the devil on this floor anyway, so I'm not too disappointed that I got I forget what I got. Two deals, no chance. So I'm not too disappointed that I took damage is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to be going to the secret room here. I'm going to be picking up a familiar. Usually I really want something that upgrades my damage as my first item in my first item room. And you know, Rainbow Baby does actually upgrade your damage, even though it fires random tears, so probably worth picking up. Just destroying this fire in the hopes of getting something good. And I can actually go to the secret room here and grab another bomb at the same time, so I might as well. Now the real question is, after I go to the secret room and get 17 cents, should I go to the shop on this floor? I think the answer is a resounding yes, because if I go to the shop I can still get enough money to possibly spawn a blood bank on the next floor. Is the ladder? Normally I would not pick up the ladder, but it's on sale. The ladder allows you to climb over pits. And since it's on sale, I think I'd be kind of stupid not to. So I can trade 5 cents for more than 5 cents, I might as well do that. No reason not to, I guess. If I remember properly, there is a nickel in this room over here. And yes, there is indeed. So I'm trading 5 cents for 6 cents. There's really no reason not to. There we go. Back up to 11 cents, which means that probably the next shop will also be worthwhile. And I'm trying my hardest to actually explain what's going on in these games, because I realize that for some people they just really don't know. They haven't watched series, they haven't watched like almost 1,000 episodes of some other guy's series and played it for like 600 hours, and sometimes that's hard to wrap my mind around because I've just played so much goddamn Isaac. So this golden key is really going to help. It means I can unlock everything on this floor, and I did pretty much instantly find the boss room and a boss trap room. So boss trap room, I need to get to 1 health to actually enter the boss trap room. And there is a blood bank over there, so I'm definitely going to be able to do that. And so far, so goddamn good. I'm just fighting Duke of Flies. Should be super easy. I don't have any bombs to speed this up, but I do have the extra damage of my Rainbow Baby. You never give me your rainbow baby. You only give me your funny flies. God damn, actually, the game does often give me its rainbow baby, and I like rainbow baby. Some people, I think, give familiars a hard time, and specifically rainbow baby. You know, rainbow baby is good. It's not as good as, like, say, let's say Harlequin or what's the other one that I really like, Gish. But it is decent. Like, it can have the Harlequin and the Gish shot. The reason I like Harlequin, by the way, is because it kind of covers your flanks, especially when there's flies attacking you from multiple angles, as they tend to do so often. And I got an Eternal Heart there. That turns into a regular heart once you finish the floor, so definitely a good thing. I won't be picking it up until the end of the floor, though, because blood banks have a bad habit of stealing that. And by a bad habit, I mean they do exactly what they're supposed to do. So I'm going to go in here before taking Jesus Juice. And, interesting. I'm going to take both of these. And then I'm going to re-roll them in hopes of getting better passive items. I just want to take them out of the pool. This is an incredibly risky play. I would not recommend beginners do it. I'm most of the way to becoming Guppy now, though, so, you know, that's always good. I just need one more item, and then I will be Guppy. So I think I do actually want to re-roll that Jesus Juice in order to possibly get a health upgrade, but I can now go to the boss room, and that's maybe a health upgrade on its own. Yes, it is! Excellent! Now if I can get a second upgrade, health upgrade, I can also play the blood bank and maybe get a third upgrade. So it's always a bit of an odd situation when you end up spending all your hearts on the same level as a blood bank, because you don't want to use the blood bank beforehand in case you die, but you don't want to use it afterwards because you don't have enough hearts, so you're just kind of stuck in an odd situation, stuck in the middle with you. But if I can end up getting 2 or maybe 3 hearts on this floor, I will be a fucking happy man. I will not be fucking a happy man, although, you know, if he's happy, I'm assuming I'm doing something right, but I'm just not into that type of thing. Not that it's a problem if you are, you can be into whatever type of thing you want to. Except for, like, real snuff porn. That's kind of creepy. That's actually more than kind of creepy, it's very illegal, so don't do that, please. Anyways, that's an awkward train of thought. So awkward that I looked away from the screen for a bit just to... I was kind of ashamed of myself. I didn't want to see myself playing. I was like, oh my god, this is horrible. Anyways, need a reroll. I need a reroll about twice my size. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. And, never mind, I'm not gonna have a sip of coffee because suddenly I'm in a combat room. Okay. That was really close. Played chicken there. It's possible that that guy could have exploded into just a body and then I would have looked really silly. Health upgrade! Yes! Yes! Okay, let's get another reroll here. I still have the shop and the item room to go to. Not to mention, a bunch of health to get and play at the blood bank. There's a lot to do on the second floor here. Usually the second floor is not quite this long. Bomb, I forgot I could fly. Now I remember. Might as well at least play this once, just for the hell of it. I'll get 1 penny together. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to easily get 15 cents together. But I don't want the Jesus Juice. Jesus Juice is a damage upgrade, but it's a very small damage upgrade, and at this moment I would really just prefer to get a single, health upgrade again, because that would allow me to play the blood bank quite a bit more. Excellent. Remember, there is also another health upgrade on the way out of this floor, so I will leave this. I'll have spent 3 health on this floor, I'll have gained 4 health. And it's mostly because I managed to get up to a certain amount of cents on the last floor. It ended up spawning an arcade for me. What else? How else did I get health? I got a health upgrade pill, which it could have also been a health downgrade pill, because when you get health upgrade, or when you get to 1 health downgrade pills become health upgrades, so it essentially doubles your chance of getting a health upgrade. I got some keys. I do kind of desperately need those keys for next floor. The golden key, of course, means I have infinite keys for this floor. But I am going to be gambling here for a little while because I'm kind of in desperate need of consumables. I don't have much in terms of luck, but I could definitely use some extra luck upgrades and some extra everything. Unfortunately, because I don't have much in terms of luck, it's going to mean there's a lot of random shit that I don't want. Balls of Steel, I'm getting really lucky with my pill rotation here. I'm just going to play once more on this guy here. And I get 2 more bombs. Those bombs could lead me to actually breaking those blowing up that blood bank and slot machine and arcade. Generally, I do blow them up if I have the chance, and the reason for that, and there is a reason, which I'm going to tell you just about. Oh, damage upgrade and health upgrade. Man, what a lucky ass run. Usually I have to play a bit better than this to actually get lucky. Like, it's not getting lucky, it's just surviving long enough for the game to kind of make you lucky. But right now, it's just like all luck all the time. So 2 more pennies and a bomb. See what I mean? Those generally pay out with more than you put into them. And I'm going to go ahead and try to find the secret room. Staying at 5 cents or above is very important in this game. It's almost sometimes worth giving up a shop item, just because it allows you to spawn arcades and then you get more health because you spawn arcades and you get more money because you spawn arcades, and it's kind of a cascading cycle. So in other words, I'm glad I'm at 5 cents again. Come on, fire. 6 cents. That was a really crappy secret room, probably not worth 2 bombs, but at least it does allow me to come back in here and play this a couple times. And I get the blood bag. You can play the blood bag twice for 1/2 heart, which did give me a bunch of pennies there. And then I'm gonna play these down to 7 cents and then blow them up. Remember, if they give me hearts, I can play them for longer and longer, because hearts I can trade in at that IV bag. Oh, another golden key. Thank you very much. You dick bag. Okay, and extra hearts again, so I do get more plays. Maybe it'll pay out with another nickel. It didn't pay out with another nickel, but it did pay out with more pennies than I could have reasonably expected there. Lovely. Wish I had the Nun's Habit at this point so I could get more re-rolls. I'm gonna play down to 7 cents again, just because I want these extra keys. I want any pills I might be able to get. Tears up, range down. I'm actually kind of upset about that because I didn't have high range to begin with. I'd actually passed up range upgrades. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it for the day. The fact that I got the IV bag does make sure that I get the blood bag from any other blood bank in the rest of the game if I played enough. So I guess happy times are here, and I get another health upgrade and down to the next floor. So all in all, incredibly good first 2 floors. Item room just right here, right off the bat, is incredibly useful. Remember, I do have that range down. I have a tears upgrade to make up for it, but having really low range is pretty bad. Okay, so I know there's a mini boss there, but I kind of want to rush my way to either the boss room or the item room here, because I'm very close to actually having a reroll. So the ladder pickup was useless. It just stops it from showing up in the shops in the future, and in all honesty, 7 cents is probably worth that. By the way, if you kill Fistula over a pit, the flies will actually fail to spawn, so it's almost worth trying to time it out to actually get those kills over pits. Although, if you have flying, it doesn't really matter because these silkworms can't fly anyways. So I have an early reroll. I'm going to be wasting 2 rooms worth of time. Unfortunate but true, and I of course can get all these items in the corners because I can fly early on. Very important to get flying early on if you have the chance. It's really worth the extra hearts that you generally have to pay for it. Just in consumables, you know, you can make it to more shops, you get more health, you get more damage, you get more items in general. Every item helps you win in the smallest amount. Even the useless items, as long as you have the D6. Well, even if you don't have the D6, at least you're taking the useless items out of the pool. Oh, I'm not looking for... I'm just like... When I started this series, I said to myself, I'm gonna play as more than just Isaac. And I worked so hard to get Isaac and his goddamn... Okay, you know what? I need to throw some bombs in here. There we go. He was spawning too many of these guys, and they were just everywhere, and nobody likes silkworms. Well, maybe somebody likes silkworms. People who manufacture silk, supposedly. At least using the traditional method and not, like, factory-produced silk, which I'm pretty sure there is also factory-produced silk and normal silk now. Like, non-silkworm silk, as I might put it. Can't really re-roll the cube of meat, but it doesn't really matter, because the cube of meat is actually a pretty awesome item. It does the trick for me. Especially since I already have Guardian Angel, which makes my orbitals all move around faster, makes it more likely that my orbitals will block bullets. Now I could just use a single pretty fly, and I'd be pretty fly for a white guy. Okay, damage up, so I'm getting a lot of things down. Speed down, Nun's Habit, Nun's Habit, Nun's Habit, Nun's Habit, Nun's Habit. I better get enough money to buy that fucking Nun's Habit is basically what I'm trying to get at here. Because if I don't, I'm going to be incredibly disappointed. I'll be so disappointed that I will cry. I will turn on a video of me crying. Give me money. You know, the curved horn is pretty fucking good, but it's not money. Money game. It's just a room away. It's just a room away. Okay. Money. Money? Oh, this is gonna be one of those, isn't it? Where I have like 1 cent. I just need 1 more cent to actually get all the money I need, but I'm not gonna get that 1 more cent, and so I'm gonna have to leave behind the Nun's Habit. That would be so disappointing. The Nun's Habit is pretty much the best item in the game. Nun's Habit, for those of you who don't know, lets you gain half a full charge on your item that you're currently carrying just by getting hit. So, we're pretty goddamn spectacular. So I'm at 13 cents. Somehow I would need to get 2 cents off of this boss. And somehow with the single pill drop that Lust guarantees, single pill drop or the virus, I just can't see that happening. Don't really want the virus. Blood Rights is worse, but I don't know, it was worth a reroll to see if I would get maybe money. I think there might have been a tarot card in the shop. The tarot card could be something that gives us money, so I'm going to pick up the tarot card, see what it is. If it was indeed a tarot card. I think there was also a spirit heart, but I just don't have the money for that. That was a key, not a tarot card. Well, the last chance. Give me a penny fire. Nope. Oh god, the game is taunting me today. Oh well. Time to carry on. One of the reasons I actually didn't start a series on this earlier, or I don't start series on it often, is because each run takes me such a long time because I play so thoroughly. And, you know, thorough play leads to like 1 hour runs of Isaac. And 1 hour runs of Isaac are a tiny bit excessive in terms of commentary length, especially if you want to record several in a day. But very fortunately here, I am going to be getting a reroll in perfect time to actually use it on that item room. And then I'll be like in the general shop boss room area. So, good things abound, I guess. Excellent. Some random fly guys. Fly guys. Fly guy says. Pretty much my least favorite game in Mario Party because fuck that game. Are you gonna pop up or something? Yeah, there we go. So, Crack the Sky. It does this. It fires at random, does a lot of damage if it hits things. Doesn't hit things that often is the main problem. See, now if I had Nun's Habit, I'd be able to go to that arcade and get like tons and tons of goddamn rerolls. But I don't, so fuck you game, fuck you world. It's like Hello World, that classic programming drill, but with fuck you. So Soul Penny, it has a 1/4 chance of dropping half a spirit heart when you pay, or a 1 in 4 chance of dropping half a spirit heart when you pick up a penny. I'm not going to take it with me, but I am going to use it on the blood bank. So I just have to remember that it exists. I really like having the curved horn here because I'm currently not doing as much damage as I would like to. I could also really use one guppy item at the moment. But that is besides the point. Okay, I should probably pick up the curved horn too, but I don't want to risk picking it up in the middle of a fight. So Soul Penny, I gotta remember it's in there. I don't have much speed at the moment, so all the backtracking is gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass. I did see Greed coming in here. After the first 3 floors, I think it's almost like a 50-50 chance of spawning Greed on each item room. Although he can drop the Steam Sale, which you can then start re-rolling into more items. I just picked up a ton of money and forgot the Soul Penny. I had it in my head that I should use the soul penny, but only on the, So this is the opportunity for, not necessarily a game break, but exploiting the game heavily. I don't have Nun's Habit, so I'm just going to avoid it, I think is what I'm going to do. Basically I can use it on the arcade in order to get like a million rerolls and a million chests and other good items. It of course rerolls the regular drops on a room, and I need one more room before I can actually go to the boss room because I want to reroll in case of a deal with the devil, a deal with the devil, and deal with the cuddle. Cuddle me in the head. Don't cuddle me in the head, please. Just random variations of my thoughts. You know, one thing leading to another. Okay, up to 23 cents now. That means I could very easily buy things in the shop. I could gamble quite a bit. I could use a D20 exploit. Should I use a D20 exploit? I probably should. I guess it's probably better for me to use the D20 as an exploit than to actually use a soul penny to get a bunch of quarter spirit hearts, which, to be honest, in all honesty, isn't even that many spirit hearts, even if I get tons of money. Okay, so like instantly kill these two. Somehow avoid taking damage there because apparently I am a champion. My friends, Gertie, shoot at me. Shoot at me, shoot at me widely when we fight this fight. Remember me for this lifetime until you die. You're a giant heaping pile of meat, and I'm a floating crying baby. I have really dropped the ball on this goddamn song. Okay, so this is a shot speed upgrade, and health upgrade. I generally take it just because it's a health upgrade. There's 9 lives. 9 lives would turn me into Guppy. Fuck it. Well, now I'm Guppy and I have Blood Oath. So Blood Oath allows you to do more damage as you are lower and lower health. And Guppy, of course, spawns a ton of flies, makes you fly, and the flies do 2 times your tier damage. But 9 lives takes you down to 1 heart and gives you 9 lives. But I do have 13 bombs, so I could conceivably fight bosses over and over again and farm them for items until I get all of the boss items, and then I just this is a bit of a weird thing. So I think I'm going to kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself gambling on this, or almost kill myself gambling on this. And here's where I get my first like bit of slowdown. This is an exciting episode 1. It has exploits, it has 9 life farming, it has everything, really. So getting rid of all my spirit hearts. Might want to pick up that nickel, just because it's a nickel. There we go, I am 1 hit away from death. Now, I have 28 cents too. Now I want to, now I want to go and actually farm the boss. Then I'll get a reroll, but I'm going to want to use the reroll, but I'm going to first want to go to the item room, pick up the D20, reroll all those pennies, reroll the D20, then fight the boss a few more times. Now this is not the easiest boss to farm, because sometimes I take just unlucky damage against Gertie, but there should be hearts on the ground, and Gertie should not do a full heart of damage. So, how you farm a boss, like that. This is actually the best situation for me, Gertie-wise, because this is the Gertie that just summons other enemies, which means that I don't actually have to worry about shots other than shots made by the flies. Okay, I don't want to get that spirit heart, and I never want to get that spirit heart. I'm actually considering blowing it up to get it out of the way. But now, I move over here. I'm trying to get down, but I'm moving up. I'm trying to get down, but I'm moving up. I could really go with some speed upgrades and range upgrades, surprisingly enough. Other than that, I'm pretty fine with how things are right now. The problem is I'm going to lose a bunch of damage here because I'm going to gain a bunch of health by fighting these bosses over and over again. And I don't think there's any way for me to roll entirely on Spirit Hearts after this, which would be my ideal situation for doing maximum damage. No guarantee in Community Remix that you get the Polaroid, and you don't have to get the Polaroid either. So that's that. Judas Tongue is something that I actually would not mind keeping. Extra keys, golden chest. What's that? That's a penny, okay. Just making sure I'm not picking up any Spirit Hearts, because it's just a waste at this point. Luck upgrade. Okay, luck upgrade's pretty good. The Hermit card, of course, is a free shop. What's this again? This is the Devil card. Might as well use the Devil card. I'll be back up in here later anyways. And... oh, that's a bomb. That could have very easily killed me. Judas's Tongue I will maybe even take with me when I leave. And do I want to gamble on these, or do I don't even know, man. I just don't even know. I don't have Guppy's tail, so it's not like I'm gonna get a million golden chests in general. There's Fly Love. Might as well get Fly Love. It protects me from flies, and you know Gertie summons a lot of flies, so that works for me. And this I'm just gonna blow up because I'm lazy. Yeah, that seems about right. And it's a golden chest. Golden chest give... okay, this is Tammy's tail, which is a new Tammy item, which I think it doubles my fire rate or like maxes it out, makes it ridiculous, or it did in the past. I'm not entirely sure what Tammy's tail does actually. Maybe I should look up what Tammy's tail does. Last time I got it, it made my fire rate ridiculously high. This time it seems to be doing nothing at all. Okay, so now I'm going to re-roll the d20. Don't need to re-roll the health upgrade. That thing seems perfectly fine to me. And Mum's Pad. I'm going to want another re-roll on that, and I should get another couple re-rolls just farming this boss. Longest goddamn Caves 2 ever. Well, maybe not. I'm sure BizSnap or Cobalt Streak have done longer Caves 2 before. Okay, so now I just gotta kill myself a few times. Remember, I should be doing a metric fuck ton of damage just because, oh yeah, Gertie always spawns you down in the center, which is actually really goddamn good for me. Remember, his flies that he summons cannot actually hurt me at all. Soap is good for later. Kill myself again. Don't even know if I ever have to move from that bottom position in order to get kills properly. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally kill myself entirely though. That's the one thing I have to be slightly concerned about. Are you gonna fire at me? Yes, you are. Are you gonna manage to fire twice at me? So apparently I did actually have to dodge out of the way. Cat o' Nine Tails sucks a lot, but at this point I really don't have the choice to reroll. If I get another bad item in the boss rotation, I might reroll all of them. The problem is after you cycle through all the boss items, it starts doing non-boss items, which can actually block you from picking up all the rest of the items. So this is a summoner only Gertie, which means I got nothing to worry about here. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just tearing through it right now. Yeah, and it's meat, so I'm not going to re-roll that. Four more kills left on Guppy. Or, yeah, this is not Guppy, on Gertie. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. These flies will just fly towards me and kill themselves. I got Summoner Gertie again, which, of course, is my very favorite variation of Gertie when I have Fly Love. And Gertie be dead. And I get a speed upgrade, which I was actually kind of hoping for a speed upgrade, and some range upgrades wouldn't go amiss either. Amiss either. Okay. So non-summoner Gertie means I have to start dodging again. Of course, Gertie only does half hearts of damage, and there are so many hearts in this room that really there's nothing for me to worry about at all here. And I have fairly good defense too with the Cube of Meat and Guardian Angel. 8-Ball really sucks. In all honesty, this whole boss farming segment here hasn't really been that worth it so far, although it will eventually lead to me getting a single damage upgrade once I cycle through all the boss items and only have the damage upgrade left. Wow, I better heal up, I got hit. Of course, the dying actually does count as taking red heart damage, so I'm not getting to deal with the devil over and over again. Just kind of too bad. I should have re-rolled Mum's Pad much earlier, but I tend to get a bit distracted when I'm boss farming, and I don't really pay attention to things, anything really. There we go. Squeezy is definitely a good enough item. And kill myself once more. Go re-roll that pad. Pick up whatever it is I got. Go back to the arcade. Or, oh shit. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can do that after. Go back to the arcade. Get everything done. Just get everything done, pretty much. I can't even remember what I have to do on this floor anymore. There's too much stuff. There is far too much stuff. I should get the pentagram now, if I'm not mistaken. Pentagram also increases your chance of getting deals with the devil. Okay, no, I didn't get pentagram yet. I did get coin purse, which maybe will have a health upgrade in it. What's this? And I ate them. Luck upgrade helps me spawn flies, and balls of steel helps me have balls of steel, which I clearly already do. Squeezy gives me spirit hearts. You give me the death card. I'm just going to use that because I don't care. Speed upgrade, which I desperately needed. Meat, which is a damage upgrade. You, and you, and you. Okay, lovely. Now I get all of this. This is the devil card. I'm not sure why I'm even carrying it with me. My range is pretty bad, so I'm just going to keep it as is. Oh, there's still so much of this floor remaining. Okay, so first things first, I reroll this. If it's bad, who cares? It's Celtic Cross. Celtic Cross is actually pretty good. Now, I ignore the Curved Horn for now, and I go and pick up the Soul Penny. There we go. That should give me Spirit Hearts sometimes when I pick up money, and I'm about to play the shit out of the Blood Bank, and now that I have Celtic Cross, I'll probably get some invincibility for the Blood Bank, so I'll probably be playing it a fuck ton. Oh. That is quite the episode 1 of Isaac, isn't it? Let's go up to the arcade here. Oh, I blew up the Blood Bank. Okay, I'm actually happy about this because I just don't even care. Did I blow it up or did I actually get the health upgrade? Do I want to keep Soul Penny? Probably not. At least I'll find the secret room and see if it has pennies in it. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Seems like a good idea. Eye deer. It's a deer that's like covered in eyeballs. It's a very specific species that's very unique to Canada. They have psychic powers and can, of course, explode your brain if they get intimidated. You have to be very cautious around eye deer. Eye deer hunting, also an extreme Canadian sport. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee, or a sip of coffee here. That is dank-ass, cold-ass alcoholic coffee. So I'm just gonna pick up the Curved Horn again. I didn't get as much health as I expected, which in a way is actually a really good thing, because this means I can actually give the rest of my health up at a deal with the devil, and then have like maximum damage. And that sounds like a really good thing to me. It's kind of too bad that I blew up that blood bank though. Now that I think about it, kind of a stupid idea. Hermit card will take me straight to the shop, and ooh, lots of good stuff on this floor. So I'm gonna go to the shop right away. I'm not going to pick up the Steam sale. And the reason for that is picking up the Steam sale stops greed from dropping it in the future, which means that you have less of a chance of getting an extra reroll pedestal if you fight greed. It basically makes the greed fight more bullshit. Let's put it that way, very simply. So as you can see, I'm kind of tearing through everything right now. I'm also going to be visiting the library just to get some books out of the rotation. The depths tends to be a fairly large floor, so you tend to get a fair amount of rerolls, which makes libraries generally worth visiting, especially if you can actually commit to using all your rerolls there. Notch Axe I will pay to get it out of the goddamn pool. Notch Axe destroys 1 rock. I think it's every 6 rooms, it might be every 3 rooms. Either way, it really fucking sucks. So let's keep on going. If it just let you mine rocks in general, like you kill any amount of rocks, it might be decent. I still can't really think of what I'd use it for. So I get the infinity key here. I'm on the depths part 1. I will come back for that reroll, but I'm actually going to go and try to fight the boss as soon as possible. Because I would like to actually use the Book of Revelations, but no, never mind, I won't be able to. But I don't want to fight horsemen, because I don't want an extra single level of cube of meat. It just wouldn't provide me enough benefit at the moment. Lovely, how about you turn around now? Excellent. So, time to reroll. Time to reroll. There isn't that much that I actually want left in the shop, which is why I'm not rerolling the shop a lot. I don't want to fight a horseman. Hell with that. Book of Belial plus Anarchist Cookbook. Of course, bringing Book of Belial into the boss fight does increase your chance of getting a deal with the devil. So, I guess that sometimes might be worth doing, although it doesn't allow you to reroll the deal with the devil, so, nah. Okay. Kill the hell out of Larry Jr., should be easy. And make my way towards the boss, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please make your way towards the boss? I think now it is probably a good time to actually do that mob trap room, and possibly go to the curse room. Curse room can of course pay out with spirit hearts or deal with the devil items. I'm very interested in deal with the devil items since it's such a deal with the devil focused run already. Well, I'm gonna pick this up. Unfortunately, I'm actually gonna pick this up as well. I know that seems crazy, but I actually want to have no health. And that also took the book out of the rotation, so I will no longer have it within the library rotation, so I'm more likely to get a double item room in the library. Which sounds good to me. And another luck up hill, I'm pretty sure it wasn't like this in the original game, but I'm pretty sure in Community Remix they actually tied luck to fly generation, where it's pretty much a 100% chance of spawning a fly on a hit if you have 7 luck ups. So, luck up being in my rotation and being guppy in Community Remix and only Community Remix is a very good thing. Excellent. Got 2 extra free keys, and isn't that free key? It's funny because it was a joke. Pick up D6 again, keep going for them rerolls. You see me re-rolling, you hatin'. I'm so glad, I don't have much movement speed, but I'm really, really glad that I have flying, because if I didn't, this whole situation would be taking goddamn eternity. A goddamn eternity. PhD, all pills are good. Yes, please. Give it to me, baby. Thank you, Rainbow Baby, for helping me put out those fires. They keep having fires at the disco, and I'm like, man, these fires are just too much. And they're like, I know, but it's the disco, we gotta have fires. And really, it's turned into a massive debacle. Nobody can decide whether or not there should be fires at said disco. And really, who cares? Does anybody even visit the disco anymore, other than French people who call all clubs discotheques? Yeah, and in French, a club is a disco, whether or not it's a disco. I have Curved Horn with me. I should have actually known the secret room was there, because of course I got teleported out of it at one point, and I have this other chest to get, and it's pills. Tears up, range down. I don't want to take that. Balls of Steel, yes please. And double item room? Nope, but I did take all of the books out of the rotation. So I'd say that's an advantage. If I come across another library, it will be a double item room, and I won't be coming across books in item rooms either, so pluses all around. You plus me all around, baby, all around, like a record, baby, plus me, plus me. Now if I could get the safety cap trinket, I would definitely take that at this point since I have PhD, which makes all pills good. Safety cap, of course, makes extra pill drops more likely, and you are gonna die, and I'm gonna get Gish. Lovely. Always use extra familiars, especially ones that have tier effects on them. And time to move down. And see that? Another library right away. Remember, I have fly loves. I don't really have to be concerned about flies. Extra spirit hearts. I really thought the library would be in that direction. There is an arcade. I'm no longer interested in the arcade since I'm running entirely on spirit hearts. Although I would be really interested in some spirit heart generation items. Generational spirit heart items. And it's greed. So because I didn't pick up the Steam sale, he had a chance of dropping the Steam sale. But unfortunately that chance did not pan out. This thing, do I have the Luckfoot? No, I don't have Luckfoot. Luckfoot actually guarantees that the fortune teller pays out every time, and the fortune teller can pay out with spirit hearts, but since I'm not really interested, I'm just gonna blow it up, and it will give me 2 cents. Sack a penny, kinda sucks. Attack fly, not good enough at this point in the game. Like, the attack fly is a perfectly fine item, especially early game. It can help you do a lot of damage, especially if you're cautious. But late in the game, it's just kind of like, eh. I'm doing so much damage. Is it really going to make a difference? Spoonbender is an interesting option, but I think since I have so many shot speed upgrades, it's not worth it. Let me explain that. Because my shots are moving so fast, it's harder for them than usual to home in on enemies. So getting something like Spoonbender would be essentially worthless, I think. So these guys should all melt pretty easy here. And by the way, this is actually considered a very hard game. I'd like to mention that I'm just having a very, very, very good run. Splunker's Hat I would usually take, but again, I'm not too concerned about secret rooms, especially since I have a lot of bombs already. So I don't really care to gain the advantages the secret rooms can give me. Especially since super secret rooms, one of the advantages they give you is eternal hearts, and I really actually don't want eternal hearts as they'd ruin my damage. Right now I'm on all spirit hearts and I have Blood Oath, which really increases my damage. Excellent. Room full of fetuses, and move on. Back to the library with you. Wait a second. I went back to the library too early. I apologize. What was in the item room again? Was it a passive? Because, yeah, it was Attack Fly. I think I might take Attack Fly just because I'm running out of places to generate rerolls, and I'm going to be wanting to spend the rest of my rerolls. I'm going to be wanting to spend most of the extra rerolls on the bee. On the bee's knees. The wasps behind. The full set of erogenous zones of any flying insect. Anyways, that's a Terry Pratchett quote. Terry Pratchett? That is a Douglas Adams quote. Mixing up my famous British authors. I was about to say dead authors, but Terry Pratchett is just, well, he's not even dying. Well, he is dying. Yeah, he has Alzheimer's. Or at least he has the start of Alzheimer's, I think. Very, very sad, since he is one of my very, very favorite authors. Terry Pratchett died of his height. Apparently he was gigantic. He was like 6'7" or something. He died of a heart attack, which tends to happen to ludicrously tall people. No, their heart just can't keep up. It has to work harder throughout their entire life, and it just craps out earlier. So that's something you can hold over all the tall people you're jealous of, short people. If you're a short person who has a bit of a complex about it, I'm sure there are plenty of short people who do not have a complex about it, but it's a fairly normal complex. So, forgive me for making sweeping assumptions. Immolation? That sounds like something I should actually use on a room. How about this room? No. No. Okay. That was something. A little something something. Was there any reason I was carrying that? It was bad gas. So I'd go ahead and assume that there was no reason I was carrying that. Key, arcade, just so uninterested. There we go. Managed to get half a spirit heart out of that. I guess that makes it all worth it. And it was all yellow. Yeah. So the reason I took the attack fly is it's infinitely more worth re-rolling 2 items at once than 1 item at once. Because it just goes through the item pool faster. And since I've rerolled so many 2 items at once, I'm really kind of draining the item pool. I may even start getting undefined, unless that has actually been fixed in Community Remix and they don't have undefined anymore and they just cycle through the items a second time. I don't know. I don't know. Bobby Fischer, where is he? I don't know. I don't know. D12 rerolls bosses. I guess I might as well take Poison Touch. Holy Water ruins one of your familiars by turning it into... Oh, I thought it ruined your first familiar, not your second one. I would have never taken it if it did that. It turns your second familiar, apparently, into Brother Bobby. I thought it was the first familiar, or else I would have not used it. So, as you can see now, instead of Gish, I have Brother Bobby, and apparently I have some problems with sibilant S's, too. I hope that didn't bother you so much. I have the pop filter up. I am talking really fast this episode. I wonder why. It could be all the coffee I drank already. There we go. Mom is almost already half dead, just summoning flies too, which are pretty much the easiest for me to deal with, for reasons I have mentioned before. Polaroid turns me pretty much into an invincible beast. Of course, when you have half a heart interval or no hearts, Polaroid allows you to get invincibility every time you get hit. That lasts a fair amount of time, really. So just kill everything real fast, baby, real fast. Like a record, baby, real fast, fast. Should probably go back for that key. Somehow I swear I'm not using map hacks here. I just got really lucky in terms of guessing where the boss would be. Now, it seems legitimate. And I'm fighting Teratoma. I'm really glad I'm not fighting another horseman. Like I said, I'm not interested in getting extra cubes of meat at this point. I already have enough defense, and I don't need the extra attack from that. I am quite surprised that I haven't gotten the no, health up. Nope. Oh, wait. I can actually bring the health up into the deal with the devil. And then I can take the health up, lose the health up, and I think I may have just stolen Guppy's tail, but that might only work if you actually are Blue Baby, not if you're just running on full Spirit Hearts. So that was a good use of a health up. I now have Sister Maggie too, so a tiny bit more firepower to go around. Chariot overall is better than Bad Gas in terms of damage, I think. Did I ever end up actually taking Poison Touch? I think maybe I did, or did I just re-roll it? Mr. Boom, it's alright. I'm heading towards the boss trap room because I see no reason not to. So I did actually get another funny joke, man. I guess I could play him a lot because I have permanent Polaroid invincibility. And I do actually have a lot of health as well, so not too much risk inherent in red herons. There we go, you guys just dive. What's in here? Is it finally the pentagram? Yeah, here we go. Last boss item I could possibly get, and it's the pentagram. Well, maybe there's a way for me to actually get extra boss items. Never make definitive statements about Isaac, because you never fucking know, really. And he's actually going to summon those things, and then I'm going to kill him, and then I'm going to leave. So Pentagram, of course, is just a regular damage upgrade. It also increases your chance of deal with the devils by 15%. I don't know the exact percentages all the time deals with the devil, but I do know that. Which can often lead you to an almost 100% chance of getting a deal with the devil. So, good things abound, I guess. Wonder if I'll get Max's head on this run. I haven't really come across many community remix items, actually, despite my incessant re-rolling. And it has been pretty fucking incessant, you gotta admit. I've been re-rolling as much as I possibly could, reasonably anyways. Re-rolling double item rooms, going to every room whether or not I had to. It's just been a very meticulous run. Wow, I didn't even notice there were spiders there. Oh, that was some stupid damage. Stupid damage. Slip the sable under the tree for me. Been taking awful stupid damage. Stupid damage. I often take some damage in this room. Da-dum, da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, so fighting Mom should be easy enough. Should have actually placed that bomb earlier. One of my favorite things to do is like the strafe bomb placement technique, where you place a bomb and then strafe to the other side of Mom. Stops you from kicking it away, stops you from shooting it. So in Community Remix, you can actually go, instead of to the Cathedral, to Sheol. So I'm going to go to Sheol and fight the boss there. And I'm doing this because recently I have rarely had the opportunity to actually fight the boss of Sheol. I'm kind of glad I took out that top eye just in passing. I have plenty of flies here, don't really need to do anything too extreme yet. No Champion's Belt, no Community Remix items other than Blood Oath, and Blood Oath is very, very background. So, not too impressed with the Community Remixiness of this run. More luck ups are always welcome. I'm probably just going to constantly forget about the scary card for the rest of my life. Let's be very, very honest here. And I guess I could actually get a Steam sale on this room and then reroll it. No, it didn't happen. Got a bunch of money. Money equals power would of course be nice at this point. But also, I'm always bad at timing this bomb here. I say it as I time the bomb absolutely perfectly. There we go. And right now I actually have homing bombs, so it's not quite as important for me to actually aim my bombs properly. There we go. Whoa, I was kind of expecting that to do a bit better. Whatever, you can just die, I guess. Foot time? Let's play some footsies, devil! I read my new autobiography, Playing Footsies with the Devil. Sounds like a very strange Western autobiography. If you know, oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Okay, so I picked up Dead Bird there, which of course is Eve's item. It's bad. It's like a 3rd level Meat Boy, except it does even less damage. So I'm just pushing these close together for convenience. Mum's Bra is actually really good against the boss. I could probably kill the boss while Mum's Bra was going. But let's see if I can reroll into anything more Community Remixy, because I like the Community Remix items, I just wish they would actually show up for me. Okay, that died. What's this? 10 bombs, I'll take it. Perfect. 3 rooms and then I'll get a deal with the devil. I'm gonna kill Greed first here. Wait, actually I'm gonna kill Gluttony first because I don't want health. I instead want the possibility of a Steam sale. Yeah, okay, well I have Guppy's tail now, so that's why I'm getting, hey, all stats up. Nope. Don't take all stats up, that'd ruin your permanent Polaroid invincibility, dude. Don't be an idiot. An idiot. I'm trying to think, where did that come from? Like, what gender, was I like 14 when people first started using idiot instead of idiot for no particular reason? I thought it was really stupid at the time, but now I kind of use it in an ironic way. Quad shot, Horror Babylon, yes. Horror Babylon, of course, when you are at half a heart or less, triggers to increase all your stats by quite a bit. Quad shot, yes. And I think I will also take Odd Mushroom for the fire rate up. It does, of course, also take my damage down a bit, but look at how fast I'm firing these quad shots now. And I have Horror Babylon active, and everything is spectacular. Spectacular, the words are but vernacular. Can't describe this great event. You'll be done with Wonderment. Returns are fixed at 10%. You must agree, this is a pretty fucking powerful run. Well, you don't really have to, I guess, but I'm just tanking him. Taking 1 damage so far. Let's see if I can stick with the, oh, never mind, I took 2 damage. Disappointment. Unsubbed, 1 out of 10, fuck you, clearly you're a crappy Isaac player. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and comment, it really helps out a new series. And if you really want to help out, click on the Patreon link below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.